All right, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming and thank you for this opportunity to speak with you. I just want you guys to take a moment, close your eyes, think of a time where you gave something up. Could have been an opportunity in life, could have been a job, anything of that sort. Just think of that and think, do you regret it? Do you wish you could go back and change it? What do you wish you could have done differently? All right. Today, what I'm going to speak with you about is never giving up on your dreams, never giving up on something that you love, something that you're passionate about, never giving up. I'm going to go through two people who in history, they're very successful people, but they went through their own hardships, but they've turned that around, they've worked through it, and they've turned it into success. Too many of us today, we go through life and we give up too easily, or we just give things a good old college try, and then we move on from there. But I want to share, along with that, some of my own experiences in life and some of the things that I've pushed through. So the first thing is, of course, going through the two people who have pushed through their hardships and made success in their life. The first person is Bill Gates. So I'm sure you guys know who Bill Gates is, but I don't know if you guys know how he got to where he is today. So Bill Gates, he of course had his own hardships, one of which is when he first started. Him and a partner named Paul Allen in the 1970s started a company called InfoOData. And what that was is they took traffic patterns, things of that sort, into data for traffic engineers. Ultimately, that company failed and it was shut down. Now, along with that and him dropping out of Harvard, he actually had two very big failures in his life, but he eventually pushed through those and then became the successful man who started or co-started Microsoft. And of course, Microsoft, we have Word, PowerPoint, Excel, and all the computer programming that we have today. Now, the next person we have is Henry Ford. Now, Henry Ford, he of course started Ford General Motors, but he also had his very big hardships. Two of which were, first, at the very beginning, he blew all of his money from his first investors and didn't even produce a car from it. So he spent all the money, didn't even give him a car, which almost caused his company to go bankrupt. Along with that, once he did finally produce a car, he failed to update it, which caused his sales to plummet and again almost caused his company to bankrupt. Now through that, he still pushed through it, he persevered, he never gave up, and now of course he has Ford General Motors and also the assembly line for all other cars as well. So both of these people never gave up and they became very successful. So now that we've gone through those two people, I'm going to go ahead and share some of my own experiences and some of the hardships that I've tried to pass through to get to where I'm at. So I'm currently in the EMS paramedic program through Seminole State College. One of the biggest hardships that I've had to go through is I actually failed my anatomy class. Now after I failed that, that's actually a requirement for my EMT program. So right there I could have quit, given up and said, okay, that's it, I'm done. But I would have thrown away my entire career. So instead I restarted the class, I pushed through all the hardships and everything, and now I'm well on my way through the program. I actually now have my CPR, basic life support licenses, and I'm on my way to get my EMT license as well. Now along with that, I'm also following my passion of astronomy, which is of course just the study of space. And although it's very hard to follow that along with my full-time job in school, it's something that I love to do and something that I'm not willing to give up. So today we kind of went over some of the people in history who, they went through their own hardships, but they pushed through and they became very successful people. We also went through some of my own hardships, some of the things I've tried to push through to get where I'm at today. In conclusion, I want you guys to never give up. Always push towards what you want, push towards what you need, what you love in life, and what you desire. All it's going to do is lead to greatness. I know it's easier said than done, but it's worth it. So I want you to take another moment, think about what's standing in your way, what's stopping you right now from pursuing what you want, get it out of your life, and then go for it. You never know what's going to happen, you never know what could change from it. Thank you.